एक सिचुएशन इमेजिन करो जहां आपका बॉयफ्रेंड आपके हाथ से ओट्स का पैकेट या घर की चाबी पकड़ने से सीधा मना कर दे। रीजन? क्योंकि उसका मन नहीं है और आपको उसके कंसेंट की रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए। क्रेजी, राइट? अब इससे भी एक वाइल्ड सिचुएशन सुनो। एक लड़का जो कर्जे में डूबा है, जिसके पास लाखों पड़े हैं क्रिप्टो में, पर वो उन्हें अपना उधार चुकाने के लिए खर्च नहीं करना चाहता। इंस्टेड उसका मास्टर प्लान है कि उसकी गर्लफ्रेंड उसके साथ मूव इन करे और घर के सारे खर्चे उठाए। आई ओनली हैव 2 क्वेश्चंस। ये अरेंजमेंट पे फायदा किसका है और ये ऑडेसिटी आ कहां से रही है? लेट्स फाइंड आउट। वेलकम टू आवर पॉडकास्ट आओ बहन चुगली करे। आई एम अमृता
और मैं हूँ रेशमा, और हम आपके लिए लाए हैं इंटरनेट के कोने कोने से कुछ तीखे, मजेदार और इमोशनल कहानियां।
So sit back, relax, and get ready for some unfiltered advice and opinions nobody asked for. चलो चुगली करते हैं। On to the episode 5. This is one of my favorite genre. After family drama, I think मैंने पिछले most episodes में सिर्फ family drama के बारे में post पढ़े हैं, but apart from this, I also love the genre of stupid men. And like men being intentionally stupid. You'll see. Let's start with our first story for the day. So today's post is from the subreddit relationship advice. How do I, 26 female, make my boyfriend, 23 male, stop using consent as a way to evade helping me with minor inconveniences? You'll see what he means by consent.
Okay, since you people cannot see us, my mouth was just open for like at least 2 seconds trying to understand क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे.
Oh yeah, and consent, quote in quote hai.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So OP writes, my boyfriend and I keep having the same argument. It's driving me to the point where we might break up. Context. So the title of this context is Oats. जो हम खाते ना, oats. We were waiting at the bus stop and I was holding a box of oats that wouldn't fit into my bag. I turned to him. He was empty-handed and said, can you hold this while I get my phone to pay for the bus? He said, no.
हैं?
For some reason, but let's hear what he has to say. OP writes, from my perspective, I don't know why he said no. He then said it's about consent and I have to listen to his no.
अबे यार.
He told me to put it down on the wall, which I did in the end so I could get my phone. The bus turned up and as we drove off, I looked out the window and my oats were on the wall.
Okay.
I know, that was enough. That was enough of a reaction to know कि ये क्या हो रहा है. She continues, we did resolve the oat situation and he admitted he was grumpy that day, but still he won't admit he should have just said yes. Second context. Our heading is E. This weekend, we had to look after my little cousins who are twin 8-year-old girls.
Mm-hmm.
I love them very much, of course, but these girls have attitude. I was wearing uncomfortable jeans. In my jeans pocket was the key to my flat. My BF wears baggy trousers with big pockets. I said, can you please hold the key? He then said, no. And the girls were watching. I said, why? He said, I just don't want to. So, as a kind of attempt to be a bit jokey, but also imply to him he shouldn't speak back to me in front of the girls, I said, I don't care, just do what I say, with a bit of a smirk that I thought eased the blow. He then did take the key so clearly the message came across. Today, he called me and basically told me he didn't like I said that. I explained that I didn't like the fact he undermined my authority in front of my cousins. He then once again said I need to listen to his consent when he says no.
अरे यार, can we take a moment to like make him understand or make our audience understand consent का meaning क्या होता है actually? किसके
Yes,
context में go?
Please take that moment.
When somebody is asking you for help and you are in a place where you can help, do help them. यहाँ पे consent का scene नहीं है. It's a matter of choice.
Yes.
He is choosing not to help her.
Yes.
Consent यहाँ नहीं होता है. Consent होता है जब आप किसी के personal space में घुस रहे हो, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, mental, किसी के घर में घुसना चाहते हो नहीं चाहते हो, किसी के बिस्तर में घुसना चाहते हो नहीं चाहते हो, उस टाइम को परमिशन मांगनी पड़ती है. Asking for help and asking for permission are two different things. Consent as a concept is applied when it comes to permission.
मुझे लगता है ये बंदा नो सुन के आए. He just means कि like no means no and he's like अगर मैं ना बोल रहा हूँ तो उसको आके कॉन्टेस्ट मत करना, ये मेरा कंसेंट है कि मैं इस चीज को नो बोल रहा हूँ. उसे बहुत गलत इंटरप्रेट कर लिया है. द मीनिंग ऑफ नो जिस तरह से हम उसको समझते हैं, स्पेशली कंसेंट, और लेट्स बी स्पेसिफिक, कंसेंट in terms of consenting to a sexual act or saying yes to some kind of physical intimacy. That conversation around no is what he means. और उसने उसको पूरी तरह से गलत इंटरप्रेट कर लिया है.
उसको परमिशन और somebody genuinely needing your help, वो दोनों चीज के बीच में मतलब फर्क नहीं पता है.
He's just misinterpreting it for his own benefit. That's it. OP continues. Final summary. I personally do not feel like I'm not listening to his consent. I actually feel like it seems like he's purposefully trying to make my life harder when he says no to things he could easily say yes to. How do I make him see my point of view and understand I'm not ignoring his consent? I just feel he's being rude to me. तो इसको advice क्या देगी? The first thought I was thinking is like, क्यों समझाना है उसको यार, छोड़ दो.
इसको समझाया जा सकता है. फील
Okay.
Get into his personal space and start destroying it. वीडियो गेम वगैरह कुछ खेलता है या फिर उसको कुछ स्पोर्ट्स रिलेटेड है, स्टार्ट इंटरफियरिंग. वो रुकने को बोलेगा, तुम रुकना नहीं. दैट इज हाउ यू टीच देम कंसेंट. इफ दैट इज व्हाट शी इज आस्किंग, सामने कंसेंट कैसे समझाया जाए, दैट इज हाउ यू डू इट. और वहां पे तुम्हारी हेल्प नहीं मांगेगा, वो लेजिट तुमको बोलेगा दफा हो जाओ यहाँ से, और तुम दफा नहीं होना है, तुम्हें वहीं रहना है.
Yes.
तब उसको समझेगा कंसेंट का मीनिंग क्या होता है.
That's a good argument and a very petty way of handling this, and I love it.
आई एम वेरी पेटी पर्सन ब्रो. मैं तुमको ये भाषा समझ आती है ना, लेट मी लर्न एंड देन आई टॉक टू यू इन द सेम लैंग्वेज.
I think he understands everything. He's just using this to not take responsibility for anything. अब उसको सिर्फ चाबी बैग उसके पॉकेट में रखने बोला था, उसको ओट्स का पैकेट जो भी था वो पकड़ने बोला था. It's just being like super petty and unhelpful in this situation, and then justifying that with the concept of कि मैंने इसको ना बोला, तुझे मेरा ना रिस्पेक्ट करना पड़ेगा.
आई हैव नेवर सीन अ मैन कि मैंने सामने से कुछ पूछा और छोटे मोटे हेल्प के लिए किसी ने मना किया, वैसे डायरेक्टली कंसेंट का बहाना मार के. आई डोंट वांट टू लाइक पुट एन एंटायर जेंडर to be blamed for it. It is, I think, very individual specific thing here.
So let's read some comments. One comment says, from an older woman, give up and move on. Typical Reddit advice, but we'll keep reading. I've only continued dating people who would take the oaths without being asked. It's a better life. He doesn't care, and others are normal humans who do care. He's not it.
Completely agree. 100%. And it is very normal, right? अगर तुम मेरे साथ चल रहे हो, तुम्हें दिख रहा है कि like मेरे हाथ में 4 सामान है, तुम खाली हाथ चल रहे हो, एक सामान तो इंसान ले ही लेता है.
Yeah, and it's not just about boyfriend, it's about anyone.
अरे anyone, literally anyone. Sometimes we go like, I have done this. I'm sure many people have performed it in some way or the other. आप कहीं जा रहे हो, कोई बूढ़ा इंसान चल रहा है, उसके हाथ में बहुत वजन है, फिर going in the same direction, like मुझे दे दो, मैं उतने दूर तक तो लेके जा सकती हूँ.
Yes. And that's
Just
just
basic
kindness.
humanity.
बेसिक ह्यूमैनिटी, बेसिक डिसेंसी, बेसिक काइंडनेस. और अगर तुम ये अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड को नहीं दिखा सकते ना, you're just not a nice person. And it's best to just run away. Another person replied to that, because it will only get worse as time goes on. One day you will look around and it will be you holding it all. Basic kindness is missing from this dude. A stranger would hold your things for you if you asked.
Precisely.
Another commenter just replied to it as saying exactly what you did right now. Exactly this. I've absolutely had strangers help me out by holding something for a minute, and I've done the same for them. I've also had strangers stop me and let me know I've forgotten something, but her boyfriend refused to hold the oats and didn't bother reminding her about them. Her boyfriend is treating her worse than you'd expect from a random stranger on the street.
Exactly. In fact, this reminded me of few instances when I did solo traveling once, ठीक है, और फर्स्ट टाइम मैं अकेले ट्रैवल कर रही थी तो मैंने बहुत भारी सूटकेस ले लिया था, ठीक है, एंड आई वाज सपोज्ड टू कवर मल्टीपल सिटीज. तो बस से उतारते चढ़ाते वक्त आई वाज नॉट अपर बॉडी स्ट्रेंथ उतनी नहीं थी जितनी आज है, तो मुझसे नहीं उठता था, मुझे उठता ही नहीं था बैग. तो मैनी अ टाइम्स, और हर केस में कोई आदमी ही रहा है कि उन्होंने खुद बैग उठा के रख दिया. आई डिड नॉट हैव टू आस्क देम.
Exactly.
People are that much mindful. Everybody has like their eyes open. अगर आप स्ट्रगल कर रहे हो, कोई ना कोई आके आपकी मदद कर देता है. Many cases don't even have to ask. हमें पूछना ही पड़ा तो कोई मना नहीं करता.
Oh, you're gonna love this comment.
Okay, please read. I'm all yours.
The commenter says, I'm going to add this. There is a saying, when someone shows you who they are, believe it. I knew it.
ये चीज मैंने जन्मजात प्रैक्टिस की हुई है.
तो ये तो नहीं किया ना ये comment?
No, it's not. इसमें मेरा बहुत विश्वास है. ये चीज मैं बहुत जोर शोर से प्रैक्टिस और प्रीच करती हूँ.
The comment continues, your boyfriend is an asshole. It takes nothing to show kindness, and good people will happily and willingly show kindness to their partner. Another comment says, exactly this. The thing is not about consent. He is a spoiled asshole. If in the small things like the oats and the keys, he is not there for you, he won't be there for the big things. I assure you, if you send him in his way, he will promise he will change. If you stay with him, that will last 2 weeks and he will go back to the usual self.
यहाँ पे उसके साथ रहने या ना रहने का क्वेश्चन ही नहीं है. चलो मान लो कि उसको नहीं दिखाई दे that you're struggling, but you're literally asking for help and the person is saying no, and it's not like he has other priorities to like work on. एक नॉर्मल डब्बा पकड़ने को बोला है, तुमसे वो नहीं हो पा रहा है. ऐसे इंसान को तुम लाइफ में किसी भी शेप या फॉर्म में रखना नहीं चाहोगे. पार्टनर तो बहुत बड़ी बात है. Why do you want such people in your life? Like, that is the question. In fact, if you choose to stay with him, start questioning yourself. कैसा कौन सा void fill कर रहा है मेरी जिंदगी का?
One of the highlighted comments, top comments, says, this has nothing to do with consent and everything to do with a guy who doesn't care to be barely inconvenienced when it's helpful to you. Stop wasting your time on someone who can't be bothered to help you with tiny things. When you finally need help with big stuff, maybe you will be able to call someone who will actually answer. You can't convince this guy to treat you like he likes you, and you shouldn't bother trying.
Completely, 100% agree. ये थोड़ा और I think this is level 2 intelligence, but the situation doesn't even require level 2 intelligence. बहुत basic common sensical चीज़ है ये.
Exactly. उसको convince भी करने की कोशिश मत करो. He's just not worth it. He'll find some another content वाला. I am saying no to this conversation, so you should listen to me.
मैं पता है क्या करूँगी? मैं वही पीटना start करूँगी. I will not stop even if you ask me to stop.
Then you'll understand what consent actually means. Oh, there's another highlighted comment. I'll read that. So, he doesn't consent to replying you? Okay. I don't think he quite understands the word consent. Not that he is the first man with that issue. He wants to watch you struggle. It's not like you are asking him to loan you money, for fuck's sake. You are asking him to hold something light as well. So he doesn't really have a reason to say no other than being a complete ass. Why are you with someone who clearly doesn't like you very much and is trying to throw the word consent around? I almost stretched. Honestly, life may be easier for you if you break up with him. He sounds exhausting. Oof.
सही है. I want to add here something. I think people tolerate a lot of unkind behavior, a lot of bullshit प्यार के नाम पे, because you're attached to somebody and you really love them and you really like them, and they kind of act as some sort of anchor to your life. But उससे भी ज़्यादा important ये है कि एक अच्छा इंसान choose करो. Choose somebody who's kind and compassionate, who understands human beings and humanity in general. These things would matter a lot more in the long run. People like these and सिर्फ emotions or feelings और प्यार मोहब्बत के चक्कर पे लंबे रिश्ते नहीं टिकते. And these things are not something that you talk about, it is something that you practice. You get to see a person's kindness or unkindness in day-to-day things. In case you forget this, I'll tell you one quote which I always keep reminding myself, is that the way you do anything is the way you do everything. छोटी छोटी चीजों में ऑब्जर्व करो, तुमको पता चल जाएगा इंसान बड़ी डिसीजन लेने के टाइम पे कैसे बिहेव करने वाला है. Now moving on to the next story. Boyfriend wants to move in to pay off his debt.
Red flag.
हो गया इतना ही एपिसोड.
Okay, bye. You're not the asshole. You're not overreacting. Leave him. Oh, yeah.
Okay, that brings me to a subreddit. Am I the jerk? All right.
Am I the jerk? Okay, you're not the jerk.
And this goes both ways, all right. Whether it's a boyfriend or your girlfriend, if somebody's like trying to move in with you to pay off their debt, thoda samajh
It's just taking a very financial advantage of your relationship, which is not a good thing. Red flag. Again.
We have been together for 4 years. He's always struggling financially despite having $250K in crypto, which he refuses to touch until the next bull run.
What's a bull run?
Bull run is basically when markets start increasing.
Okay.
We have great chemistry, but I have way more financially than him. He's always crying about debt, not having enough money, and wanting a change in his life. But the only change he has made is the extra hours he puts in at his work, while I'm doing multiple things, including my job, to earn my income. When I met him, he was $25K in debt, and now it has increased to 50.
Oh, the debt doubled.
Yeah, in 4 years.
He's working overtime. Is he getting any overtime for it?
He probably is getting paid. I mean, पैसे तो मिल रहे होंगे, but I think वो ठीक से manage नहीं कर रहा. He says he wants me to move in with him as it will help him pay down his debt. He says he wants to pay it all off in a year. When I ask him what his game plan is, he says it's me moving in to save him money and renting out my 3 homes on Airbnb.
She has 3 homes. वो बस फायदा देख रहा है कि मैं आ जाता हूँ, मैं अपना पैसा बचा लेता हूँ.
नहीं आ नहीं जाता, वो उसको अपने घर पे बुला रहा है कि तू मेरे घर पे मूव इन कर जा.
Okay.
एंड जो तुम्हारे जो भी प्रॉपर्टीज है वो हम BNB पे डाल देंगे. He has a son, and most recently, whenever I have gone over to his house, it is messy and cluttered. He says it is because he's so busy working and has no help. I have a son too, but I have a feeling this whole arrangement is going to greatly benefit him, as he will have a live-in help to cook and clean while also paying his debt.
Oh no.
Because once they move in together, she will help him pay his debt. उसके घर के काम में भी हेल्प करेगी, कुकिंग एंड क्लीनिंग में भी, तो उसका तो फायदा ही है ना.
Exactly.
घर भी साफ हो जाएगा, डेट भी पे हो जाएगा.
Yes.
He makes 5K more than me yearly and says when I move in, we will live off on just one income. And I'm like, how? When you are barely making yours on your own. She has a very good point.
She does. By one income, he means hers. But okay.
I live very comfortably because I live below my means. On the other hand, before he realized he was in so much debt, there were Amazon packages and purchases made just because they were on sale, or it was something he absolutely had to have. ये reason है debt का.
What? It's just shopping.
Not just shopping, मतलब see, she's trying to establish this dichotomy. एक तरफ ये है, तो भले ही इस औरत का इनकम उससे कम है, but she is living comfortably because she has learned to live below her means. She also does multiple things to generate income from multiple sources. This guy has 250K invested in crypto, invested or like उतना वैल्यू क्रिप्टो में है. उसके अलावा भले ही उससे 5,000 ज्यादा कमाता है साल के, बट वो फिर भी इतना डेट में है. क्यों? उसका एक एग्जाम्पल है शायद ये कि वो अमेजोन के पैकेजेस मंगाता रहता था सिर्फ इसलिए क्योंकि वो सेल पे है. या फिर it was just like, oh my god, I cannot live without this particular XYZ thing, and he would just order it randomly.
Yeah. He just couldn't manage his finances.
Yeah, basically he was not tracking his finances, to be more specific.
Okay.
Not at all diligent about his finances or money. I'm 41 female and he's 36 male. I want to break up at this point because all I see for my future is helping him, struggling, and no real benefit for me in the long run. What do you guys think? Break up, कर लो.
छोड़ दे इसको,
छोड़ दो.
तुम्हारे फाइनेंसेस का बस फायदा उठाने के लिए बैठा है. He thinks के आप घर पे आओगे, आप साफ सफाई करोगे, आप खाना बनाओगे, आप घर के खर्चे उठाओगे और वो अपने Amazon पैकेजेस लेता रहेगा. So
उसके फाइनेंशियल डिसीजंस अगर बुरे हैं ना तो उसको भुगतने दो. You don't have to be a part of it. This is what I think. Now let's look at some of the comments. So this guy says, dude has 250K sitting in crypto but wants you to move in, basically become his financial lifeline. That's wild. Crypto bro logic is something else. Can't touch the magic internet money but will gladly let his debt double in 4 years. And now he wants you to rent out your properties to fix his mess while also being living made for him and his kid.
exactly.
You already know what this is gonna look like. You will be doing all the domestic work while he works extra hours, and somehow the debt will still be there next year because crypto.
Yeah. ये अरेंजमेंट में फायदा बस वो आदमी का है. ओपी का कुछ भी नहीं है.
इनफैक्ट उसके लिए तो नुकसान है भाई, बहुत ज्यादा. Moving on to the next comment. I'll speak out of turn for you because I don't give a fat turtle's ass about being in turn. I'm sick of these idiots like this guy, being entitled as fuck and expecting some woman to fund his life, be his housekeeper, his babysitter, and I can promise you when the stress runs her into the ground and she stops wanting to have sex, he will be asking why. There are genuinely good men out here who aren't doing the fucking limbo under the bar that is currently somewhere under the core of hell. Wow.
ये कहाँ से लिखते हैं ये क्रिएटिविटी मुझे चाहिए अपने लाइफ में.
Could never. Imagine, yaar, she's like what 41 age में 3 properties. Single mother having his child and raising and doing all of it on her own.
Why is she with that loser? Just I don't understand. Maybe she found out about the debts and everything quite later on in life. Because if she is such a diligent person financially,
Yeah.
it's very uncommon to find someone who does not expect the same from their partner.
For them, it can be like a very big breaking point. Ki, इसके लिए और तो नहीं होना. Like a genuine partner. Why she would even consider dealing with someone who is so entitled and inconsiderate, he has no problem straight up saying, you are going to come here and fund our life so I can chill, and you are going to deal with the domestics so I don't have to stress. Next, this is a funny comment. He's lying about having a bunch of money in crypto or anywhere else for that matter. Dump him.
Very
Straight
much.
to the point. Makes sense. You are not the jerk. Dump him. You have created a life which like many people just aspire to create. Don't waste it on a loser, please. बहुत सारे अच्छे लोग हैं जो आपको मिल जाएंगे. And find somebody who's like financially as compatible and as diligent as you are. This is what I want to say.
Okay. I just want to say live your life. And if someone comes into it who works well with you, keep them. Otherwise, I believe you're really a great independent person who can manage themselves very well on their own. And I'm very happy for you. That's all for today. If you liked today's episode, please leave a like. If you have any thoughts, please share it with us down in the comment sections. We really, really appreciate any kind of advice, a different take on any of these stories or situations. And we'd love it if you show us some support by subscribing to our channel. Also, if you have any stories to share with us, we have a dedicated subreddit for it, r/आओ बहन चुगली करे. If you have any thoughts that you would want to share with us, you can directly reach out to us on our email aobahanchuglikare.podcast@gmail.com. You can also DM us on our Instagram handle aobahanchuglikare. All the links to our social media handles are available in the description. You can check it down below. Thank you, and we will see you in the next episode.